Vicente.
Jeremy, that family and a number of people from the community came to UC Health today to try to figure out what happened here. This man's hair is sacred. They said there was no medical procedure being done that would require such a drastic cut. A procession.
Marry me, my witches and Wiccan. Welcome to Witches Dark Tales podcast. I'm your host, Moon Witch, and today we're going to be talking about a Native American who went to the hospital, a member of the Independent Oglala Lakota Nation, who went to the hospital to get a blood clot check and they cut his hair off. Why? For a blood clot. I am so mad. I just finished watching this video of a gentleman getting his hair cut. And the hospital claim, allegedly, cut his hair because it wasn't up to standard. Which means, what I'm saying is they cut his hair in the hospital to perform a surgery, but without his consent. Let's get to the video. I'm just going to show you guys.
Length hair off of a Native American man while he was being treated in a local hospital.
And the family says they were shocked to see the man's hair gone because it has deep cultural and spiritual meaning. Fox 31's Vicente ran us on this story this afternoon from Aurora. Vicente.
Jeremy, that family and a number of people from the community came to UC Health today to try to figure out what happened here. This man's hair is sacred. They said there was no medical procedure being done that would require such a drastic cut. A procession today to UC Health in Aurora by members of the Independent Oglala Lakota Nation. They're demanding to know who cut off waist-length hair of an elder being treated at the hospital. Keith Janice is the patient's brother.
Wasn't for no operation. Somebody just cut his hair off.
Janice tells Fox 31 his brother Arthur had his hair down past his waistline when he came to be treated for blood clots in his abdominal area. His family, who is from South Dakota, discovered that Arthur Janice's hair had been chopped off on November 3rd.
Shock. My sister called me in. She was holding back tears, and she was very emotional.
Janice tells us traditional male members of the nation never cut their hair. Members believe the hair has deep symbolism and strength.
And we use that power to, in times like this, when times are hard, and they robbed him of that.
Janice's brother tells us he's been in two facilities, UC Health in Aurora and a skilled nursing facility in Denver. They're not sure where his hair was cut. UC Health sent Fox 31 a statement saying, in part, UC Health and its nurses, physicians, and staff members have deep respect for patients and their individual beliefs and customs. We agree that a patient should be fully informed and should consent to any medical care, and that their culture must be honored.
Why did this happen?
The family now vowing to fight until this deeply spiritual symbol is returned to its rightful owner. UC Health also telling us today that they're working with the family and that they're investigating. We also attempted to reach that skilled nursing facility.
Of course.
I told them I was trying to reach a media representative. They immediately said no comment and hung up the phone.
Length hair off of a Native American man while he was being treated in a local hospital.
The fact that the family... Oh, let me flip the camera this way. The fact that the family tried to reach out and they had no comments trying to respond. Let me just calm down because I don't want to be biased. I don't want to just jump on one side and not understand the other. There's no understanding one from another. You don't cut someone's hair off for blood clot surgery. It wasn't in his head, right? This makes no sense. Everybody knows hair, well, in the witchcraft world, or spirit world, or magical world, hair is sacred. It connects us to our powers. Back in the days, even in Jamaica, dreadlocks were kept and not combed because it's like an antenna. It keeps us focused. It helps us spiritually, and it keeps us connected to ourselves. So for them to cut his hair made no sense. There was no need for that. All they had to do was tie his hair. I get it. If they have to shave a little bit right here, I get that, surgical wise, but not cut his hair. The whole thing. The whole thing. The whole thing. And there was this one part that said there was no need procedure, like no needed for it to be cut. So I'm gonna play it again.
Jeremy, that family and a number of people from the community came to
I'm so
UC
mad.
today to try to figure out what happened here. This man's hair is sacred. They said there was no medical procedure being done that would require such a drastic cut.
A procedure, he said, a minor procedure that does not have to be cut. So they cut his hair because what? It was in the way? Where was the blood clot? It wasn't here. There was no need for them to cut the hair. It was all the way to his back. You cut the hair from where? Did you cut it this short? Did you cut it this short? Did you trim it? You couldn't just tie his hair up? Oh, this story has so much loopholes. No. And then the family reached out for them to have answers, and this is what they said. Like, it just didn't. It just did not make sense. It did not make sense at all.
Health also telling us today that they're working with the family and that they're investigating. We also attempted to reach that skilled nursing facility. When we called them, I told them I was trying to reach a media representative. They immediately said no comment and hung up the phone.
Length hair off.
And hung up the phone. They couldn't even come. They literally couldn't even answer and just hung up the phone. What nurse was it? I bet you she's still there. They still there. Nowadays, I don't know the pronouns anymore. A religion native hair was cut without the consent. It just doesn't make sense. And what did they do with the hair? They could have just gave it back to him. I really want to know I really want to know how short they cut it. Because that was unnecessary. Oh, that just got me mad. For example, I'm going to reach in for my book of shadows right now, and I'm going to read you something, and I'm going to show it to you on here as well, okay? I'm going to show you right there, okay? In folklore, a witch's magical power can be found in their hair. By shaking the hair, the power of a spell is doubled. This effect can be great or small depending on the witch during the intention. For this reason, witches can incorporate this technique into the craft. Hair contains the life force that belongs to the witch. By just a strand of hair, a witch can manipulate their foe or cast a protection on another simply by braiding. One can even brush the hair from left to right in a sway motion to manifest thought to reality. They should have never cut his hair. It's someone's life force. It's someone's connected to it. The energy from years of generations passed down from DNA. I'm not into the scientific thing, but I'm pretty sure it was passed down to his DNA. And back in the days, I don't know if you know this, the Christians would have Indians come to their school by force. I'm gonna say allegedly just in case. Allegedly. And then they would chop their hair off this short. because it did not to the Christian standard. How dare you cut someone's hair off? If they cut their hair, it's by their decision. It's a ceremonial thing. In Cambodian religion, when a family member passes away, all the sons will shave their hair bald to pay respect to the elders that has passed. I am so mad. Sorry, I just had to rant. What was the reason? Why? That was not your decision to make. You had one job: to look after the person. They should have waited and asked, or a family member. I don't know, it just didn't make no sense. Oh my god. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna put that link in the video for you to see it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I just needed to rant. Like, that upsetted me. So, my hair fell off is because of the bleach, which I get, you know, but I'm not gonna cut my hair. I'm not even native. I'm Cambodian. But every witch or Wiccan knows the hair is connected to us. Life force. We use it. We use it. And it's like a witch bottle. We put it in our witch bottles just to keep it. Oh, I'm not me revealing the secrets. Never mind. That just got me mad. Well, you guys have a good night. Don't forget to like my video and follow my channel and watch my other videos. Blessed be my witches and Wiccan, and have a good night. So mad.